Ever wondered if you could fight off cataracts just by eating certain foods? Think it sounds too good to be true? Today we're diving into 5 specific foods proven to support your eye health and help prevent cataracts. Ready to see what's on the menu? Now, let's talk about cataracts. You've probably heard the word before, but do you know exactly what they are? Cataracts are when the lens in your eye, the part that focuses light and lets you see clearly, gets cloudy. And this isn't just some small blur, it can turn into full-on vision loss if it isn't addressed. Cataracts are extremely common in folks over 50, and they're one of the top reasons people have vision issues as they get older. So, if your vision seems like it's fading or everything's starting to look like it's behind a foggy screen, cataracts could be the culprit. Think about it, eyesight is something most of us rely on without even thinking about it. But what if you knew that around 50% of people over 75 have had cataracts or even had to undergo surgery to treat them? Imagine being one of the lucky ones who never needs to go through that. Most people don't realize that lifestyle choices, especially what we eat, can seriously impact whether or not we face eye issues like cataracts. The thing is, when it comes to preventing cataracts, the right diet can make a massive difference. Certain nutrients actually help protect the lens in your eyes, keeping it clear and strong. Isn't it wild to think that what's on your plate could affect whether you need glasses or surgery down the road? Our goal here isn't just to give you a list of good foods. We're here to show you how these foods actively work in your body to keep your eyesight sharp and your lens healthy. A cataract might be an age-related issue, but there's no reason why you can't reduce your risk by making simple changes, right? Let's dive into the science-backed foods that could make all the difference. Get ready to add some powerful foods to your grocery list. Your future self might just thank you for it. So, how can food possibly help prevent cataracts? Let's break it down. Cataracts are largely driven by oxidative stress. That's when harmful molecules, called free radicals, damage your cells. Over time, this damage adds up, making it harder for your eye's lens to stay clear. And guess what? Certain foods are packed with antioxidants that fight off these free radicals, keeping your eyes in tip-top shape. Now, you might be wondering, what foods have these antioxidants? Let's start with vitamin C and E. These powerhouse vitamins have been shown in multiple studies to reduce the risk of cataracts. When you get enough of these vitamins, they actively help neutralize free radicals before they can damage the eye's lens. It's like putting up a protective barrier around your vision, and it's as easy as reaching for the right foods. Another key player is beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Remember hearing that carrots are good for your eyes? That's because they're loaded with beta-carotene. This nutrient helps strengthen the surface of your eye and boosts your immunity, helping you ward off eye infections and even some age-related conditions like cataracts. There's also lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants found in leafy greens like spinach and kale. These two work specifically in your retina and lens, filtering out harmful blue light and reducing your risk of oxidative damage. Studies even show that people who consume enough lutein and zeaxanthin have a much lower risk of developing cataracts. Isn't it amazing how nature designed these nutrients to target specific parts of your eyes? So, to put it simply, a diet high in antioxidants, vitamins, and certain plant compounds doesn't just benefit your overall health, it's like insurance for your eyesight. By choosing foods rich in these nutrients, you're giving your eyes the tools they need to defend themselves. And the best part? You don't need pills or fancy supplements, just fresh, real foods. Alright, it's time to get specific. First up, let's talk about foods rich in vitamin C, and for that, citrus fruits are king.
Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes, these fruits are loaded with vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that fights the free radicals we just talked about.
Vitamin C is essential for your body's production of collagen, which keeps your eye tissues strong and resilient. Studies even show that people who get plenty of vitamin C are less likely to develop cataracts. So, next time you reach for a snack, how about a juicy orange? It's not only refreshing but might also save your vision in the long run. Now, moving on to vitamin E, this vitamin is a bit of an unsung hero when it comes to eye health. You'll find vitamin E in nuts like almonds, hazelnuts, and even sunflower seeds. Vitamin E helps to stabilize cell membranes and protect them from oxidative damage. Think of it as a shield for your eye's lens, preventing it from clouding up over time. Studies have linked higher vitamin E intake with a lower risk of cataracts, especially when paired with vitamin C. Imagine adding a handful of nuts to your daily routine. It's a small change, but it could make a big difference in the long run. Just a simple handful of almonds or a sprinkle of sunflower seeds on your salad, these are small steps with a big impact. And if you're thinking, I don't want to spend a lot of money on these foods, here's the good news, you don't need a ton. A little goes a long way, especially with these nutrient-dense foods. Let's not forget that while vitamin C and E are crucial, they work even better together. Studies have shown that getting enough of both vitamins can significantly lower the risk of cataracts. So, next time you're at the grocery store, stock up on a few oranges and a bag of nuts, your eyes will thank you. If you're enjoying these tips so far, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Dr. Vitality's channel. We're here to help you live healthier, every step of the way. Now, let's dive into two superstar nutrients for eye health, lutein and zeaxanthine. These antioxidants are found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens, and they're particularly powerful when it comes to protecting your vision. Here's how they work. Lutein and zeaxanthine are naturally stored in your retina, specifically in an area called the macula, which is crucial for sharp central vision. They act as a natural filter, shielding your eyes from damaging blue light, the kind that comes from digital screens, LED lights, and even the sun. So, if you're someone who spends hours on your phone or computer, these greens can be game changers. Studies show that people who eat a diet rich in lutein and zeaxanthine have a significantly lower risk of developing cataracts. Imagine giving your eyes a pair of sunglasses made by nature, just by adding a bit of spinach or kale to your daily meals. Lutein and zeaxanthine work by absorbing blue light before it can reach and damage your eye's sensitive tissues, reducing the risk of oxidative stress that leads to cataracts and other age-related eye problems. If you're thinking, but I don't love leafy greens, here's some good news: you don't need to eat a mountain of spinach every day. Just a serving or two of these greens each week has shown to benefit eye health, but if you can enjoy them more frequently, even better. Leafy greens are versatile. You can add them to salads, blend them in smoothies, or sauté them with a little olive oil for a simple side dish. In fact, pairing them with a bit of healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado, actually helps your body absorb lutein and zeaxanthine more effectively. And get this, these greens don't just help with cataracts. They also support your overall eye health, potentially slowing down other issues like macular degeneration, which can impact your central vision. So, by adding greens to your meals, you're protecting your vision on multiple fronts. Isn't it empowering to know that something as simple as a salad can make such a big difference? The best part? Leafy greens are easy to find and affordable. You can grow them in a garden, find them fresh at a local market, or buy them frozen if that's more convenient. Whichever way you get them, just remember that a little bit of these powerful greens can go a long way in supporting your vision. Before we move on, I have a special invitation for you. Imagine having in your hands an exclusive ebook with 100 healthy recipes, all focused on strengthening different organs in your body, including your eyes. Want to know more? The link to get the ebook is in the pinned comment below. Let's talk about one more eye-boosting nutrient, omega-3 fatty acids. Now, you've probably heard about omega-3s being great for heart health, but did you know they're also a powerhouse for your eyes? Omega-3s, especially a type called DHA, are found in high amounts in the retina. This fatty acid is essential for maintaining the health of the eye's photoreceptor cells, which are responsible for detecting light. Think of omega-3s as the oil that keeps your eyes running smoothly. Omega-3 fatty acids are mostly found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout. Research shows that people who consume omega-3 rich fish regularly have a reduced risk of cataracts and even other eye conditions like dry eye syndrome. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s help protect the eye's lens from inflammation, which can lead to cataracts over time. If you're not a big fan of fish, omega-3 supplements, like fish oil, are also an option, but it's always best to get nutrients directly from food whenever possible. Think about this: incorporating omega-3s into your diet could mean keeping your eyes clearer for longer. Imagine reducing the likelihood of those cloudy lenses that come with cataracts, all from a couple of servings of fish each week. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Grilled salmon, sardines on a salad, or even a simple fish taco can be delicious ways to give your eyes this essential nutrient. You might wonder, what about plant sources of omega-3s, like flax seeds or walnuts? While these are great sources of a type of omega-3 called ALA, which is beneficial for heart health, they don't provide the same direct eye benefits as DHA and EPA, the types of omega-3 found in fish. So, while it's still good to eat plant-based omega-3s, adding some fish into your diet is ideal for eye health. Omega-3s don't just help with cataracts, they can also protect against age-related macular degeneration and help with tear production, preventing dry eyes. This means that a diet with enough omega-3s not only preserves your vision but can also keep your eyes feeling comfortable and well lubricated, which is something many of us appreciate as we get older. So next time you're planning your meals, consider adding some fish to the menu. It's a small change with long-lasting benefits for your vision. Keeping your eyes healthy doesn't have to be hard, and it can even be tasty. Taking steps to protect your vision now could mean keeping your independence and enjoying a clearer view of life down the road. There you have it. With just a few tweaks to your diet, you can protect your vision and fight off cataracts naturally. Remember, these foods aren't just good for your eyes, they're amazing for your overall health, too. Start adding them to your meals, and you might be surprised by how much better you feel and see over time. And if you're ready to learn more, I'm leaving another video here for you. It's packed with tips you won't want to miss. I'm Dr. Vitality, and remember, health comes first.